Well, howdy folks, how you doing? Yes, I'm back in the kitchen again. Welcome to episode 5. Episode 5 of Now That's What I Call Food.com. What I got prepared for you today? Well guys, today's cheat meat is horseshoe gammon steaks. I love steaks, but you can see by the price. Normally $5.50. Crazy shit. You know what? It made me think. I've never even heard of horseshoe gammon steaks before. And it kind of made me think, are there a bunch of horses walking around like Wimbledon Common without shoes on? Anyway, we'll leave that to that. So, what are we going to do with that? Steak, I love steak as it comes. Yeah? It's like you don't need to do too much with steak, yeah? Just add a little touch of flavor, that's all. So what do you think goes well with gammon? I'm going to do mustard. Oh yeah, we're going to do some mustard sauce to go with the gammon steak. Because it needs that little kick of a flavor, yeah? Gammon steak is cool on its own. Don't get me wrong, but it's just salty, yeah? There's no extra flavor to it, so we're going to add that fucker. Yeah, what are we going to add? Well, we're going to make 2 sauces. The first sauce will be something, well, it's going to be a marinade, basically. The first one's going to be a marinade. It's going to be a cold kind of marinade. We're not going to warm it up. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to put some butter. We're going to melt the butter. We're going to add the mayo. Sorry. Get that right, sucker. Right. Mayo and the mustard together. We got some mustard seeds as well, just to give it texture for the marinade. And then to that, I'm going to add these herbs I've chosen. We got oregano and nutmeg. I found that these two are like those herbs that I really want that will kick the flavor in. Gonna suck it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the marinade. We're going to marinate the horseshoe gammon steaks. I haven't got a clue what I'm making tonight. Right, horseshoe gammon steaks. And then we're going to leave it to set for a bit. Now, it's going to be an hour, maybe 2. Let's go and just check, and I'll be back in the video, you know. So, you know what I'll do. Yeah. Now, the second sauce we're going to do, we're going to do a hot sauce that goes on it. You can either cover the whole fucker with the sauce if you wanted to, or you can have it on the side and just dip in as you go along. So the variation to that will be, well, we're going to use these ingredients for the main sauce anyway. Plus, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese in there. Cheese it up. Because, although I've got to use this shit, I don't like the taste of it. I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. So what I do is I'm going to create a sauce that does not taste milky or creamy in any way, but it has the creamy texture. So that's why I want to put some of this shit in there. Also, we're going to take a tiny little bit of this ginger. I'm going to grate it in, or I might use a garlic crusher for that, actually, just to capture the flavor. That will give us the nice tang that we want, yeah? Right, so let's get started. Let's move these ingredients out of the way. First, let's concentrate on what we need. Let me just angle this right, because this is going to be my workstation. Yay! So let's move the steaks out of the way. We don't need them yet. Let's get the bowl that we're going to mix in. We're going to take a little tad of butter. That is freshly cleaned anyway. I'm going to clean it again. That's the thing about it. We're going to need a little bit more butter. So I'm putting in about that much of butter, right? We're going to melt that in the microwave. So excuse me, folks. I'm going to move you out the way. I'm going to open the door to the microwave. This is just there as a reminder of what I need to put in. So there we go. Right. In the microwave you go, sucker. I'm going to microwave that for about 30 seconds. Just so that I can melt it. And so whilst that's melting away, we're going to get the ingredients ready. So there we go. This is the first 2 set of ingredients I'm going to put in when it comes in. I can't wait for it to come out. Right, it's almost done. Right, that was quick, weren't it? But see, what's going to happen is we're going to melt this butter We're gonna mix it in anyway, so it's gonna melt together. Let me put that in there for a second, for a few more seconds. I don't want little bits flying around. I don't want it to work with it, you know? We'll get a spoon to mix it with in a bit. Yeah, that's sizzling away. Right, okay, that's better. Better butter. Why not? Right. We're gonna put a whole bunch of mustard in there because this is mustard sauce. Mustard sauce, and the main ingredient has to be mustard. Why not? I'm going to put some mayo. I'm going to mix this in a bit. You guys are going to see what it turns out like, yeah? Mustard seeds. I've never even used these. Well, guess what? I haven't made mustard sauce yet. The hot sauce, by the way, guys, I'm not following a recipe. I'm following my instinct. So I have not even looked that recipe up yet. So a few mustard seeds. That's good. Let's mix that up a bit. Make sure we got the consistency right. Start off with. So mix it, mix it, mix it. Mix it well, guys, okay? Mix it well. So let's just keep doing it. And as I said, don't be afraid of tasting as you go along, because that'll give you an idea of if something's working out right or ain't. That's definitely mustardy. Let's put some herbs in it. Nutmeg going in. Just put oregano in. So you can see how much I'm putting in, guys. Let's mix that up a little bit more. Oh, look at the texture of that. Yeah, that's a real marinade, isn't it? That's good. That's good enough for me. I don't think I need to add anything else because we're going to cook the steaks anyway later on. That oregano is damn good on that. What are we going to do next? Whoops. Knock you out the way. Let's move these ingredients out the way first. Get out the way, guys. Don't need you yet. Good. Let's crack this open. And we're going to stick it on a plate. Oh yeah, my knife's that way. Right. I keep forgetting where I put shit, you know? There we go. Let's see if that can make it come out. How the fuck do you open this shit up anyway? Tell I don't buy. Oh, right, okay. Let's just cut this out. There. Tear it open. That's it. Be a man about it. Right. I got a plate to put it in. Oh my gosh, these are big. What the fuck happened to that? Don't worry, we'll cook it up. That'll be mine. Leave a nicer one for the ladies, huh? As I said before, throw away the packaging right now. Here we go. Right. To pour it on. Here we go. Let me move that out of the way quickly. Damn, I wish I had larger plates. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to take the spoon and we're just going to just smother it on there like that. Yep. Nice and liberal. That's right. Let's just make sure it sets in real good. I just got this out the fridge, by the way, guys. So it is a bit cold still, but it don't matter. There we go. There you go. That's what you want. Nice. I keep spraying it everywhere. That's me. That's experimentation. As I said, guys, the hot sauce, I ain't even looked it up. I ain't got a clue how I'm going to do it. Well, hey guys. Sorry, I received a phone call during that. And I thought, my God, receiving a phone call whilst I'm videoing. Didn't make sense. Guys, let me just explain to you where I was. Damn it. As I was explaining to you, I've never made the hot sauce before, so that's going to be an experimentation. And so it's going to, and I haven't looked any recipe up, so that's going to be my own doing based on the other sauces that I've made before. Now, what I've done since is I've covered both sides. Just cover it as much as possible. If you see gaps, just fill them in. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. And also, if you get stuck because you're reaching the end of the bowl and you can't reach out, just use your fingers. Hey, look, I'm going to take it off the spoon because I want to make sure this is entirely covered. So let's go. That's right. Cover it all, cover it all. Yeah. Get that flavor everywhere. Good. I think that's just about done. All we got to do, guys, is just leave it for about an hour, maybe 2. I'm going to check up on it when it's ready. I'll let you know the timing. We're going to ad hoc on this. Yeah? And then we'll get ready to cook the rest of the stuff. Okay. Guys, I'll catch you in a minute. Hey guys, right now the steaks have been sitting here for 1 hour. So I'm going to start cooking and let's see how it goes. So first thing we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to move the tripod here so you can see the pan that I'm going to be cooking in. Hopefully I can turn it around as I do this. Right, let's start the heat up. We're going to do that on number 4. At the same time, I'm going to turn the skillet on later on. Let's just start cooking the hot sauce first. Because as we cook the hot sauce, the gammon steaks aren't going to take too long to do. And let's just get the thing started. Right, I'm going to first of all take some butter. Take a generous amount of butter. Depends on how much sauce you're going to make. If I need to, I'll add more butter later on. It depends on the taste. We're going to go by taste. And what I'm going to do, we're going to get this double cream. This thing, it never works like how it's supposed to. Come on, open up. Dig you in. Right, sorry guys, I'm just struggling with the double cream top here. But I hate milk, I hate cream. But I gotta do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on, will ya? I'm taking randomly. I've taken 3 teaspoons full, well, properly loaded teaspoons full. Let me just show you what I've done there. Right. As you see, we got the butter. I've got 3 dollops of cream, and we're going to put some mustard, lots of mustard. There you go. Mustard's in like that. Going to make it real mustardy to start off with, and then we'll see what we need to dampen down later on. As I said, same ingredients as the marinade to start off with. Oh damn, I shouldn't have put mayonnaise in there. That's going to taint it. I'll make a mistake first of all. Why don't I? Now as that heats up, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix it in. I'm going to start mixing it. Just have a look and see what the texture looks like. And now guys, I will show you what it looks like. What we're going to do in the meantime is we are going to put some mustard seeds in. Some mustard sauce, for fuck's sake. Why not? We're going to put the nutmeg. Actually does make it smell and taste good, I must admit. Oregano. I'm going to cook it in the oregano. So I'm just putting all the ingredients to start off with. So we got to start mixing this. So let me get a ladle. So guys, this is our mixture so far. We're going to start mixing it up. Hopefully double cream should just like melt in. I will taste this as I go along just to make sure I'm happy with it. Just mix it all in. Well, it smells mustard, that's for sure. There, make sure it all melts first. We got this. That's what we got. We got this sauce that's been melted in like that. I'm gonna put a little white wine in there. I love my white wine. Maybe a lot, but hey, change it as we go along. So white wine's gonna go in there. If I need to, I'll evaporate it. Oh man, that smells real good. Talk about experimenting. Man, that's pretty good. Let that come to a heat, because what I want to do, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to cut a little bit off this ginger stem. As I said I was going to do earlier on. And going to crush it in. Peel it. There's no easy way to peel a ginger, guys. So you just gotta just cut the peel off. That should be enough. Should be good enough. Guys, I've ended up with this much. It's a tiny amount. You only need a tiny amount. Want to see how it flavors afterwards. As I said, I can't stand milk, so I want to get rid of that milky flavor. And I'm doing it by the mustard and the white wine and all the other ingredients that I want to put in anyway. So get that out. Done. Anything else from there? I'll get rid of that afterwards. Keep mixing it in, guys. Keep mixing it in. I'm going to start tasting this now. Take a tasting spoon. See what else I need to do with this. That's actually damn fine. I don't know why. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Oh my gosh, that tastes good. I'm laughing because it's an experiment. We're going to take a few shavings of Parmesan, just a little tiny. I know I got a pot full of it, but just a tiny amount. Yeah, we're just going to make it a little bit more cheesy. I'm going to mix that in. Hopefully that should thicken it as well, you know. Interesting. It's the first time making this stuff as well. I gotta show you guys. Let me just lift that, yeah? So I'm mixing everything in. Now Parmesan's probably melted away. It's cool. I like that. If you find the sauce a little thick for you guys, all you gotta do is, you got two choices. You could either add a little bit more double thick cream in there, or just put some flour. Now, I can't stand cream, as I said, so I'm going to take some flour. Sprinkle that in. I want to thicken it up a little, just a tiny amount. There we go. Right, let's mix that in. See how that comes along. Oh, thicken up, thicken up. I want it. I know the consistency I'm looking for. I want it to be a little runny, but not like water. I want it to be a bit like, what can I compare it with? What can I compare that with? Keep mixing that in. Guys, I think that's just about done. The consistency is still a little bit runny. It's okay. I think I know what happened there. That's the wine that's made it a little runny. Because when I put the wine in, I noticed that there was a lot of moisture in there, you know? So let's just try that again. Just to make sure that we are heading for the right flavor. We want to make sure that comes to a boil. Oh man, that is what I was hoping for. I got that sharpness. Oh yeah. Man, first time cooking this, and it's an experiment. I mean, look at it as it comes along. My gosh, the steam's getting everywhere. Good thing I got the extractor fan, ain't it? Anyway, so guys, that's coming to an end. Let's put that there. Let's get closer. That's good. Just make sure it comes to a boil. can see the evaporation of all the moisture. And it's thickening up a little as well. Oh, that's good. Because it's kind of got that buttery kind of texture to it. Yeah, look at that. It's got that kind of, oh, that is awesome. Love that. Don't take long. Right, now we can put that other pan on, the skillet. I'll put it up quite high. What is it, 5? Yeah, 5. 5's good. Actually, no, I'm on 4. I want to make sure that the gammon cooks inside as well. So let that come to the heat. Whilst we cook this sauce. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, that smells good. That's what I was aiming for. You see, I may not know what I'm doing, but I know the flavor I'm aiming for, you know? It's like, if you've got an idea in your mind about what you want it to look like, I think that's pretty much done. I'm going to evaporate more, otherwise I'll lose all the sauce. Right, for the next exercise, guys, I'm going to move this here, so you're right next to the skillet. See it much better. What we're going to do with the skillet is, actually I don't need the bowl, so I know exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's good. Right. Sorry guys, I just lost myself a second. I was like, what am I doing? Where was I supposed to be? Let's put some butter in there to start off with. With the butter, we're going to add virtually the same ingredients that we had before. I am going to put a bit of mustard in there. We're going to cook it up in the mustard. We're going to take mustard seeds. Not many, because I want to make sure it spreads fine. I think that should be it, to be honest. Let's take, yeah, tongs. Tongs are good. Let's take some tongs. Alright, that should melt in. Let's help it melt in. I need a little bit more butter in there. No. I just remembered the marinade. What we marinated the gammon steaks in. It's got butter in it. Turn that off. I was going to hurt myself. Forgot to turn that one off and I was touching. I'm an idiot. Right, so that should come to a heat. Now let's just put this in. We're going to start frying that one up. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, guys. I don't want to keep you waiting too long. Right, that's coming along fine. Let's just, I'm going to start heating that up. Come on. Maybe I put that on too soon, or I started the pan up a little bit later. Should fry. It'll be warm enough by the time we get the second one started. Anyways, good thing I got practice exercise here going on. By the way, guys, any extra marinade that's left over in the plate, you can just shove it straight in. Fuck it, let's do that. My fingers. There we go. Put it in the pan itself as well. Make sure that just dollops in. I've got thick skin, literally, yeah, and I can touch surfaces like that. I wouldn't recommend you do that. But believe me, my skin's got used to it. So I wouldn't recommend just touching it arbitrarily, yeah, just to test it out. It's trying to heat up. Come on, dude. They're making me wait now. Sauce is looking good though. I mean, look at the texture. Let me just show you the texture of the sauce whilst we wait for that. I mean, can you guys see that on the ladle? Look at it's nice and thickish. Yeah, it's like it's still runny. It's meant to be runny a little bit, but I didn't want to make it too runny. Oh guys, if only you could see that. Awesome. Yep, I can see that the steak is starting to heat up now. The skillet is starting to sizzle. I want it to sizzle, man. Come on. Maybe I should have started the two pans together. Note for next time. Okay. Now let's go and start cooking up. Let's just turn this over a little. Now as you cook the gammon steak, you will notice that it turns from this dark pinkish color. Let me just show you. This dark pinkish color to a whiter color. You want it to be whiter. Let's just keep cooking that in. And as you cook it, same thing with the pork chop. When you start off with a raw one, it's kind of like just, let me just bring that closer to the camera. When you start off with a raw one, you can feel it's like soft, yeah? You can like batter it like easily. With a cooked one, that should come up a little tougher. Yeah, just watch for that. As I said, I like my steak medium rare. Just keep turning it over for a bit. But I also want it to cook from the inside. So this is not going to take long. This is going to take a couple of minutes. There, let that sizzle up a bit. I'm going to get myself the final plate that's going to go in the meantime. At least get that done. Man, life, eh? Get my surface ready so that I'm ready to receive. I like giving. Receiving's great though, ain't it? Then that's the way it's meant to be. I can't remember how the steak came out. It's like I know that it just fell apart. Oh, that smells good. There's a combination of butter and mustard together in that plate, in that aroma. Oh my gosh. And of course the marinating. Oh, that's good. Just keep spreading it around a bit. Make sure that it does cook well. Yeah, there's a bit more cooking needed in that. Notice, guys, I am turning it over and over and over just to make sure that I'm happy with the cooking. Let that just sit there for a little bit. And what you gotta do is just feel it, see how tough it is. If you're happy with it, then good, go with it. As I said, I like my medium rare, so that's kind of starting to feel medium rare now. Cool. Take that off. I'm gonna try that in a bit. Good. We'll put the second steak in now. And the sauce to go with it. God, you can mess all over myself. I really am. Notice as I'm touching the side of the skillet, I'm not leaving my finger there, yeah? I'm just literally just removing it. There, that should be good. Stick that in on. Wash my hands off that cooking. Watch that steak come out. Turn that over. A bit. There, that's good. We want to make sure that soaks in very well on that. I'm moving that here just so that I know that this stove is still warm. I want to keep this a little bit warm still. Ready for the steaks. Got one more final thing to do afterwards. That's to make the cold sauce that's going to go with it. As I said, we're going to make two sauces. Well, one was a marinade, but I normally make a cold sauce out of the marinade as well. So I'm using exactly the same ingredients, exactly the same style, because that's the way I prefer. I prefer like a mayonnaise kind of sauce next to it. Mustard mayonnaise sauce as the condiment. But I'm doing a hot sauce just in case, guys, you want a hot sauce instead of a cold sauce with this. Which is cool. The recommendation came from one of my friends. He said, how are you cooking it? I said, mustard, mayonnaise, standard. She said, you're not doing a hot sauce? I said, no, I wasn't thinking of it. And she was like, okay. And then she gave me the idea of doing a hot sauce anyway. I thought, yeah, why not? Why not? I do other cooking. I'm just being freaking lazy. Why not? Let's do that. I'll turn that back actually. A bit too pinkish on one side. Quite white on the other, but quite pinkish on one side. Go and get the other plate out. To receive that. I'm on my own, and I'm making dinner for two. It's a good thing I'm not doing dinner for four. I guess I'm simulating. Yeah, I'm simulating a date. It's not bad. You can do that. That's nearly done, by the way. Do you know what, guys? You gotta laugh at yourself, yeah? It's like, I've been saying to my friends, take chances, yeah? It's like, put yourself out there, do something new, just test yourself out. Because, you don't know what you can achieve until you even try. And there you go, I think that's done. Let's get the heat off. Trying to see that in here. And the rest of the sauce that's left in here will go with the other sauce. We're going to mix that up because we're going to make fresh. So, got in there. We're finished with the cooking so far. The warm cooking. Oh, look at the texture of that. Yeah, that works really well. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's coming up. That's exactly the consistency I was after. Right, guys, what we're going to do whilst that sits, as I said, let it sit for a while. We're going to make the same sauce again as a condiment, as a cold sauce. So, mustard. I'm not too buzzed about the butter this time. The butter I used for the marinade. We don't need the butter as much, but what we do need is mustard, mayo. A little tiny more mayo than you put mustard, okay? Because you want it to be a sauce. You don't want it just to be mustard. Oregano. Oh shit, that's a lot. I didn't know I was going to pour it like that. Be careful with this one. Come on. Yeah, good. Don't need mustard seeds. We got plenty of mustard seeds. I'm an idiot. I'm a real idiot. Right. Let's mix that up. Hopefully there's not too much oregano in there. Mix it well, guys. Mix it well. I'm fucking up as I go along. I'm going to taste this now. That's good. That's actually good. I like the oregano. That actually works out really well. Guys, we got a cold sauce. So let's get one of these examples of steak. I'll show you what we can do with this, right? We got the cold sauce on the side. Because I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. And then we got the warm sauce as well. What I'm gonna do with the warm sauce is I am gonna just like there. Give that to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. There we go, done. Right. Taste test. Boy, there are times when I think, what do I put myself through? Right, taste test. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, this is medium rare. I like that. Look at that. The color. Oh, it's nice and pinkish. I mixed two sauces there. I'm gonna have to give it a second try. I mixed two sauces together. I shouldn't have done that. I want to try one sauce first. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That tastes good. All right, now let's try it. Just with the cold sauce. That's good as well, but I knew that was going to taste that good because I made it and I tasted it as I finished it. Guys, enjoy horseshoe gammon steak with mustard sauce. Both styles, done two ways.